Hi everybody. I am desiring to go over a little bit more about breath sessions and what they look like and our ability and why we even use the time to breathe in a special class. Some people have asked why and what we do, and here I'm going to share with you. We have two amazing systems that are going on in our body. We have the ability to switch one on and switch the other off, and then vice versa. It's like a gas pedal, really. One can't be activated when the other is. It's two separate systems. One is the parasympathetic nervous system, and that is beautifully our rest, our digest, in our belly. This is when we are healing. This is a beautiful, ideal autonomic nervous system. Portion of it also can be sympathetic, and that is when we're in fight or flight, which is commonly known as. And this is when we perceive a threat, whether it's physical, chemical, or emotional. This is a response that unfortunately quite often most people are residing in a lot. This is where you are really breathing more into your upper chest. This is also where you might realize one day you're just going along, you're like, and you go, wow, that feels good, because this is actually, the deeper the breath activates your health and wellness, that digest and rest. And most often we're not doing it very often at all, right? So why we have a class is to bring it to our attention. It's an easy tool you can bring in your tool bag to activate it wherever you are, whether you practice it on a daily basis and or knowing that it is something you can do when you're a little anxious. I've used this, for instance, on a very brief level. On occasion, if I've been in a shopping grocery store, I'm a little frustrated, maybe there's things that I'm looking for, or there's people, wherever I might feel agitated, I know that I can activate this breath and bring back my ease. And it literally does bring back so much ease that quickly that I can remain in my calm state. And I'd love to share a little bit with you. This is very fun for me, and the more I do this, I find that I can activate it so quickly, and it reminds my body, hey, I know that I was in fight or flight since I was born. Literally just had a conversation with my mother. I'm 53. People who were around that age when they were giving birth, they were anesthetized completely when they were giving birth to babies. They just gave them the gas. They were out and they woke up like a day later, she said, and saw me. So that numbing out and that checking out for me was really where I lived quite often, was in a shallow breath, fight or flight state. So when I woke up to this being an option as a tool, then I found I can be more in my slower, more idealistic, healthy state simply by shifting my breath, okay? And I'm encouraging you to do this as well. So what I'm going to be sharing with you is that there's many different kinds. You can breathe in and out of your nose. That's an option, and in this case it's optional. You can breathe in and out of your mouth as well. I prefer to do both in different circumstances, and ideally when we are pushing out our diaphragm, it is through our belly breath. I was in band classes. This is one time when I remember activating this breath was in band, when I would hold a note on my saxophone for a long time. Then they do teach you this type of breath. So if you're a band nerd, congratulations, this might be easier for you. In addition, so what we're doing is remembering to breathe more from our diaphragm. And this is similar to a balloon, so to speak. When you are breathing in, your diaphragm gets smaller, and when you let go, it opens up. It's like a trampoline or an elevator. This is open and close. So we're going to place, as a reminder, I like to place my left hand on my chest, my right hand on my stomach or my diaphragm just above my navel, and breathe. Just breathe naturally for a moment and see which hand is moving more. Most people find that you're breathing in and out of your chest more. When you're doing this, that is breathing into your collarbone. You're breathing really lightly. Guess what? That's your fight or flight. You're deeper breath, the belly, the diaphragmatic breath, is a higher, more desirable one for this circumstance, because that's the one that activates that beautiful rest and digest, the parasympathetic, okay? And another tip is how we're breathing. We do count. And in this circumstance, I like a 4 count in, then I hold it for a breath of like 6, and then I let go for at least a count of 8, is when I'm breathing all the way down through my sit bones or through my root chakra, if you are into chakras. This is really maybe a longer exhale than you're normally used to, and the holding of the breath may feel uncomfortable at first as well, as you may not be used to holding your breath for that long. And I'm also going to encourage it slow. This is a lot slower than some people who are into fight or flight. You're talking really fast and you're breathing really fast, and this is a little different. Intentionally, really slow down. So it just looks similar to this. Again, put your left hand on your heart, put your right hand on your stomach, right above your navel, and just simply start to breathe. Bring your attention to your breath and to your body, and see, are you really breathing into your chest or into your diaphragm more? Just bring your awareness, no judgment, zero right or wrong here, just awareness. You can do this sitting up, you can do this lying down, and then practice breathing for an inhale of 4 to 6. I'm going to keep it simple. Let's breathe in for 4, hold for 6, and exhale for 8. Okay? Ready? Start. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do it. 6, and slowly breathing out for a count of 8. 7, 8. You can. Now breathe back in slowly. This may be a little awkward. If one was enough, one round was a little awkward, it's okay. Go slow. And once you get one cycle done, I encourage you to do more. Add 2 more. See if you can do 3 whole cycles of it. The more you can do this, you really do feel your body calming down. More blood circulation in your diaphragm, in your upper GI, your whole body digests food more, and you are healing, which is beautiful. Feel to heal, and that's all for now. I look forward to seeing you either in a live breath session here in my office or for more online. Thanks for checking me out. Have a great day and live well.